A wise man was once invited by a wealthy merchant to come and have lunch at his new house. The man arrived at the gates of the palatial residence, but he was driven away by the guards, who thought he was a beggar. The wise man returned half an hour later. This time he was wearing an expensive silk shawl with gold threading. This attire granted him instant entry into the residence. Your guards would not let me enter the house when I came in my usual white robes. The wise man said to his host. That is only natural, Swamiji, said the merchant smugly. The elite of this town are present here today, and it is entirely appropriate that they should see you at your best. Now they know you are a force to reckon with, a grand, impressive figure in that resplendent shawl that you are wearing. The wise man smiled, did not utter a word in reply. When they were seated at the table, a grand feast was spread out before them. The other wealthy and distinguished guests began to eat. They did not want to miss out on any of the delicious dishes that were being served to them. As for the Swami, he quietly removed the shawl. Underneath it, he still wore his simple white clothes. He laid the shawl on the dining table and began to put food directly on it. Hot steaming vegetables, fragrant rice, soft rotis, rich mithais, and other desserts. Everything was heaped directly onto the shawl. Swamiji, protested his host, red faced with embarrassment. What are you doing? My friend, I realize that I am not the guest you invited to dine with you. The Swami responded calmly. When I came in my simple attire, I was refused admittance. It is this shawl that made you welcome me and seat me at this table with these honored guests. And so, it is this shawl which is your guest. It is this shawl which should be the real recipient of your lavish hospitality. As for me, in my simple white attire, I do not deserve to eat anything at this grand feast. Hence, permit me to leave. So saying, he quietly left the place. So the story demonstrates how we often measure the value of the person by outer displays. In today's world, it would be things like where they live, the car they drive, the kind of status they have on social media, how well known they are, how they dress, things like that. But it's not always true that that is the true estimation of their inner worth, their inner depth. So let us not make the mistake of judging books by their covers. Do not go by the face value of people and miss out on their true worth. Perhaps we will all do well to check the times when we have been underestimated by others due to the way we looked, or our age, or something about us that they assumed was not up to the mark. So let us not make the same mistake in our dealings with others. Let us look beyond their mask and see the immense potential, capacity, and divinity that is hidden within them. How wonderful! How wonderful! How wonderful!